What's up, YouTube? This is Light Blue Yoshi Egg coming at you with another episode from the Friday group. I hope that you've enjoyed all the content so far, and you continue to enjoy the content going forward. With us on this journey in Friday, we have Hoshi with his pal Snowrunt. We have Mujin and his partner Toba, and Leo with his friend Shadow. I hope you all enjoy, and real quickly before we jump into the video, let's also give a shout out to Thundersoft Screen Recorder, which I use for all the recordings, Openshot video editor for all the editing that I do, and bensounds.com for every bit of music that I wield in this. Now, let's jump into the action, and I hope you enjoy the video. Sophia's trying to give it competition.
That monster. How fast is
How fast is Ghastly?
11.
Okay.
Slower than me.
So that Saurus is literally the fastest thing alive here.
Alright, so this is the turn order. So first up is Snowrunt.
Is that right? On your first turn, you will use... Oh yeah, I can't click on the things here. I want to use double team.
Alright, so that gives you 3 tokens. You can either use them when you're attacked or when you attack. Alright, so next up is Ghastly.
I will try and use hypnosis if I can on the wall run.
Alright, roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Please work. Ow.
That is a miss. Now it's Walreen's turn. Let's go ahead and figure out who, and actually all 3 of them are coming up, so I'll just roll all their stuff together. So first let's figure out who's hitting who. So Walreen and Celio are targeting Burmite. Well,
You're smart.
Celio is targeting Ghastly. Now, let's see what moves they use. Well, from there, let's go ahead and just roll the 3d20, one from each. All of them will hit.
Huh.
One getting a 17, one getting a 16, and one getting a 14.
But it was a bit.
Which moves are they using?
Well, that's what I'm seeing now.
Because if that wall ring somehow using just a piece of attack.
So, the Celio is using Struggle.
Okay, so that's 14 combined at AC. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah, starting Pokemon basically anytime during the game, unless very specific factors come in. If you roll a 10 or better, you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
So let me find my little damage basis page, so that way I can figure out how much damage is done. 1d8 plus 13.
It's nice that they all ignored me.
So, yes, Ghastly is taking 15 damage. So that 15 is knocked down by your physical defense, making it 12, leaving you with 30 HP. decent hit. Now, the other two.
Oh, seeing like Toba being the most biggest drag has maybe the race of icicles.
So let's figure out randomly which move the Sophiel decides to use. It's using move number 3, which is Powdered Snow.
Perfect. Oh no. Ah! But no, I think it's like one target.
So, what it's going to do is, for its move action, it's going to disengage from Ghastly over here. And with a line 4 move, shoot upwards. Because it doesn't want to injure the trainers.
It's a smart seal. I like this one. I like this one. It's smart.
So that's a damage base 6 move. So 2d6 plus 8, 2d6 plus 16. Said D, not S. 19 damage to all 3 mons.
Alright. So, we do the divide by the damage
So,
by... So how much
after
resistance
defense,
by the
though.
way?
So, first we reduce the defense. So for Ghastly, that's 19 minus 2 being 17. Ghastly takes 17 damage, dropping it down to 13.
Been good.
Alright, that's 9.
And then let's see if I can...
9, then you get the resisted, but because Vermine is ice type.
So,
So,
here it is.
you have to
Why-
divide by 2?
Back there. Yes.
Got it.
So, Snow Runt took 19 damage minus 5, so that's 14, cut in half is 7.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna lose 4 HP.
Oh no, 438.
Yes. So, yeah. Because you always round down with this. So, yeah, 4 damage loss, leaving you with a nice 35 remaining.
Sorry, Ghastly, don't mean we're in a hard battle.
Now, this Sophiel, the Walrein. Let's see. So, Snowrunt's gonna get an attack of opportunity here, as it did target the Bergmite. So go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you hit with your attack of opportunity that is a struggle attack.
14.
That will hit, so roll your struggle attack damage.
That is what it's supposed to be. So, 1d8 plus 6 plus 3.
Plus 3. So 1d8 plus 9.
Which is a 10.
10. Walrein takes 10 damage from the attack of opportunity. It took 1 damage.
Yes!
Perfect.
Damn.
And now it is using rollout on Bergmite.
Well, let's see how good that roll is.
Okay, I have a correction. It did not take that 1 damage.
Aww.
This actually turns out to be a pass move, meaning it has to move 4 squares in a straight line
Ow.
during
So
the
that means that
shift
wall
action.
will try-
So it's actually going to be... So this will hit the little one. Because you can't stop inside of...
They're not
How are
good.
we going? How is he going to move? How is he going to move? I need to figure out how he's going to move to still hit that. Okay, so he's going to move back 1, so he will still take that 1 damage from Snowrunt. Ghastly also gets an attack of opportunity.
He's going to hurt his comrade.
Okay, so do I? Not a bit of ruling.
So attack of opportunities are always struggle attacks.
Alright.
So that's still a solid 1d8 plus 18. Same damage as Lick. He just didn't have no saliva to paralyze.
Oh,
21.
this is nice.
That's some damage.
That is a solid 11 damage.
Ghastly hits hard.
This is also a level 5 Pokemon.
He's got a good 12 damage to it. Yay.
So it rolls out like that. This will go right through. Actually, what's that?
Oh, that's just low hits. And it's probably plus.
Oh, actually, it would have needed to have been. No, that was right. It's that one, that one, that one.
Yeah, because
There we go. So yes. Now let's see.
but the
It's
ceiling
okay
gets
to hit
hurt
it.
by them,
This one here, yes, it will.
because we're
As- It's only 1d6 plus.
Also, it's rollout.
1d6 plus 17. Because that's the starting damage base of rollout. Is 1d6 plus 5. And by that I mean 17 as it has 12
Oh,
attack.
it's proc. Alright.
So,
Oh god!
20 damage. To Celio, this damage is neutral because water resists ground.
Wait, isn't rollout like a rock type attack?
Yes, yes it is.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't resist rock. So yes, this is doubled. So that's 22 damage to Celio.
Wait, does it hit Vermite then? That's the question.
Yes.
Got it. Oh yeah, yeah. So that deal is
Actually, it's only 20.
4. But then reduce it by 10.
So Bergmite it with 25 and its defense.
Oh, I want to cook.
2 damage.
Good.
You see, attacks always do at least 1 point of damage. 20 minus 25 is 0, so minimum of 1, and then double to 2.
Oh, so it's just going to be like how much? Like a 2.
It dealt 2 damage to Bergmite.
Vermite is like the Kenki girl over here.
Bergmite is very tanky. Although that Eviolite helps a lot.
Yeah, her Evilite necklace.
It does. It helps a lot.
It boosts her cockiness.
To give you an idea how much Eviolite actually helps in this system, you basically give your Mon 10 free levels with it. Yeah.
Actually, on this.
That's about how helpful Eviolite is. And depending upon the Mon, it makes it either a really good non-evolving Pokemon. No, you can't give it to a Pokemon. It allows a Pokemon that evolves to be the same strength as the evolution for it. Literally,
Like,
there's other.
If I can't say like Evilite.
Yeah, honestly, if you, like, when Bergmite levels up to levels where it can take them, if you took the underdog stuff, you could have a Bergmite that's comparable to the iceberg.
Avalon.
Yeah, that thing.
I do like Avalon though.
I just think that it's amazing how well that works out within this system, though. How balanced that actually is. So now it's on Bergmite.
Alright, it's her turn now?
Yep.
Alright. Just realized that same spot is going to roll out again. I'm gonna move right here by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Yeah, so you have to move naturally. There you go. And I'm gonna use a fight on Sophia.
Hold on a sec. As Sophia gets an attack of opportunity.
That's cool. That's cool.
Because you were here, and you
Yep.
moved up there.
Very true. No, that doesn't hit. Because if I remember correctly, it struggles like an AC of 4?
Yes. So yes, that misses.
Yep.
It is still an important thing to do, though.
Yeah.
On top of
Very
that,
important.
some mons are actually able to use it as a special attack instead of a physical attack, depending on their abilities. That's not these guys, but it is still a thing that can happen.
Yep. Because, okay, I'm gonna use fight. Let's see if it hits on a good old dirty.
Alright, that will hit.
Okay, time for the seal get flying from up. There we go. That's 25 damage right there with that dark tap.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna reconnect everybody, hoping that this might remove story from over there. This is like a little experiment that I just realized I could do. So this might refresh all your pages. Okay, nope, it did not do what I thought it would.
You get resurrected. We'll see each other again.
Oh well. It didn't work like I thought it would.
Never mind. The god fell, he's still alive.
So that is 15 damage.
Oh, damn.
Because Dark is not resisted by this at all. It has 1 injury on it.
Neat. 12 good job, you bear.
So for all those of you who don't know or are unaware, injuries are given every 50% of your Pokemon's health lost. So at 50% health, 0, and every 50 thereafter, that they go further into the negatives. As well, if a Mon ever does more than half your health in one shot, you get 2 injuries for massive damage.
I'm guessing Pokemon Centers can heal them, or
Yes. However, no more than 3 injuries can be healed per day.
okay.
So which part is Leo body got hurt? From injury?
Yes. So every 3 injuries you take, you
No, I'm
will
just
take a
asking,
detriment.
Like which is the injury where the burn might hit?
So injuries 1 and 2 don't matter. It's injury 3 that'll actually give it a detriment, and that's when it matters. The first 2 injuries are just like, you know, normal cuts and scrapes, bruises, that sort of thing. It's injury 3 that actually sits here and deals a specific amount. A lot of damage on a specific location to cause issues for the Mon. So sometimes you could end up with the stuck condition. Sometimes you could end up giving the Pokemon a minus accuracy because you hit it in the face. That sort of thing.
But does it imagine like Toba just biting it on the tail?
Yes, if that was the third injury, it would lose access to its tail and any tail type attacks therewith, meaning Iron Tail, Aqua Tail, Dragon Tail, anything like that would be unusable for it until that specific injury gets healed. As well, it would also enter with the Enraged status effect.
Oh my god, they're angry shield.
For the fact that most creatures with tails don't like their tails to be grabbed and pulled and things like that.
It's just literally a shield, so that thing needs that tail to swim.
Yeah, and it really pisses them off when it gets hurt.
So just avoid. Alright.
However, whenever a third injury is dealt, we will roll a d4 to see what part of the body ends up injured. Because injuries can stack on specific parts of the body, like you can end up with 2 injuries on your legs, which will make it so you are unable to move. And other such things like that. Well, now we're back to the beginning of the round with Snowrunt.
Okay, I had the question, would I have finished my archiving thing of archiving yet, or?
Yes, you would have finished your archiving before you started this fight.
Okay, I'd like to put that actually in the archive.
Well, that's what I mean by you finished your archiving.
Okay. And for my turn, I will move the right here. Let's start this one.
Your only actual attack is powdered snow.
Yeah.
Coming up.
I mean, I could use Lear.
I think Lair would be a better option. Just personally, because we got Power Snow, that thing's going to be like quad resist by that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Lear.
Alright, roll a d20 to see if it hits.
And I would have a plus 2 for my double team, right? Or...
So you can spend 1 use of double team to get a plus 2 to hit.
Oh no, that's when that like Storm tried to like lure him, that Cilio like be like, I'm not a dog to you. Dude, I'm gonna get served by that little thing.
You see, the sad thing is that that actually works.
Confused face. Surprise Swedish dude.
Well, you see, the thing is that 3 actually has a plus 2 to it, which
That's true.
basically cancels out the accuracy check for the move. So as long as this 3 beats as long as it beats the speed AC, the speed evasion, or versus anything of the Mon, it hits. This thing only has a speed evasion of 1.
God, it's
Well.
never mind. It's not bloody terrifying.
So it takes a -1 combat stage to its defense.
I'm a good supportive Pokemon trainer.
And now it's Ghastly.
Too bad my Leo doesn't benefit Ghastly, really.
I'm going to go and attack, but use Lick on the speed. Be good to me.
Dude, but, are you trying to like me?
Nat 1 fail.
Well,
You bought your time.
Ghastly. So you see, I have fun with Nat 1s. Nat 1s don't always generally mean that it misses. So like if somebody uses Disarming Voice, it technically can't miss. However, you roll a nat 1, which always misses. So I have fun with that, and like, you may not have hit the mons that you were intending, but the things spread out and hit different ones. Fair enough. In cases you're throwing a Pokeball to try to catch a Pokemon, you get a nat 1. You may not catch the mon you're targeting, but you might manage something else. We'll see what happens with the other rolls. In the case of moves like this, when you get a nat 1, I like to have fun with them as well. So, Ghastly decided to lick the ice.
That's what I think you're gonna say.
Like, I don't know if your gasoline around or not.
He tried to hit this.
I hope his tongue got stuck on the ice.
I'm assuming that's that.
It did not.
Ah,
The whole thing of PTU is you want 20s to roll high and 100s to roll low. I managed to roll a 2. Ghastly did not get its tongue stuck to the ice. However, it did get a nice, good licking taste of it.
You love it.
It tasted a little bit of dirt, maybe a little bit of fur. Witches and Sophia are actually naturally covered in fluff. So that's not out of the question for him to actually have licked up from the ice.
I think he's not too. Basically, he's not too pleased with that. Though.
Probably not.
Oh,
Alright. So let's see who's targeting what. So,
That's
Walreen.
you. Like that.
So Walreen and Celio are both targeting Hermite.
Right.
Because I always go top, so I always go by where they are on the map at the time of rolling for what number they are. Top to bottom, left to right. So, Snowrun to Ghastly, Hermite. So actually 2 of them are targeting Ghastly, and
Sorry.
just little Sophia's targeting Bergmite.
I
I
love
see
how
what
no
I hate
one...
for my guts.
Yeah, you're lucky that there have been no nat 1d3 rolls yet.
no, get more ones. Ghastly, please tackle this.
So, Walreen will definitely hit as it targets Ghastly. An 8 on Ghastly will also hit, unfortunately. Because all it is struggle, and Ghastly does not have above a 4
Yeah,
AC.
He's also a ghost type. That means struggle doesn't affect him.
Struggle is very much
Struggle
what type
is typeless.
Oh yeah, that is great.
Sophia with a 6 targeting Bergmite might hit, depending
on
upon
what
the move
attack.
that Sophia decides to use.
It's not something
it's-
probably, yes.
Yeah, if it's using a water type move, if it's using a special attack, then it will most likely hit. If it's using a physical attack, there's no way that's hitting.
No.
So first, let's get Sophia in position. Walreen.
Walreen gave you death eyes.
There's that, which is...
Ghastly and the other one like
Okay,
bruising.
1 sec, guys.
Then I get angry.
I'm just checking my phone. Fine.
Alright.
It's fine. It's gas.
Let's find out how much damage Rollout does on turn 2.
Oh no, it's roll out. Wait a second. You think height?
Well, the damage base raises by 4 per turn to a max of 15. So that is a damage base 7 of 2d6 plus 10, so making it 2d6 plus
I
22.
also try to intersect his attack and say if you're actually getting hit.
I get hit by that.
You can. This is actually that's actually a thing you can do. What you need to roll for me is an athletics check. This is an actual maneuver from within the book. You roll an athletics check, and you need to get 3 times the distance between you and Ghastly, times 3.
Hard.
So you need a 12.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, that is possible.
No,
So you fail your intercept maneuver.
it's okay, guys. It's okay.
So I'll be like, it's time to roll out. He Cassidy just went through aerospace. Oh no. Well, Storm finally got hit.
Leave Snowrun alone.
So I'm gonna take a hit. He's not had a single hit in this fight.
That is super effective damage.
I'm taking
By a rock.
lots of just damage.
I'm talking about the strong rock.
So Ghastly is officially fainted, and he's actually had 1 injury on him since the last attack that he took. So this 29 to Ghastly,
That's still
so is reduced down to 26.
Minus 30. That's still double his current health.
So that isn't 13 on top of that. So he is up to 2 damages from hitting 50% and hitting 0. 2 injuries. However, he did not get a 3rd one. Actually, Actually, he did from massive damage. So, considering Ghastly's just a giant floating head,
Rainbow.
he will be taking accuracy penalties.
It's been real bad enough already.
He just wanted to lick some ice. And had the face up the fur.
Don't worry, we're going back to the Pokemon Center probably.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Now, Snowrunt taking 29 damage. 29 is reduced by 5, dropping it down to 24, which is then doubled. 24 jumps up to 48. You're negative 10 damage, my friend, and at 3 injuries as well.
Oh.
No run.
What about Celio? Oh my god. I'm the only one left.
Okay. You can jump in the fight and fight himself. Take on 2 Pokemon.
Now, let's see. How much damage does it do to the Celio?
Well, I just fight it.
So, Celio drops that. Celio takes 40 damage. Also takes massive damage. However, that doesn't completely matter too much as it is unconscious in the end. And wouldn't you know it, the Safiel was the one to target Burmite, and it's the one that's still alive.
It's fine.
Can't remember, has he been hit much that one?
So let's find out what move it's gonna be using. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, then leave us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, as nobody wants to miss an episode of what happens to these guys as they continue on their way. thank you again for watching. If you didn't find something that you didn't like, then please leave it in the comments so that way we can always improve. And if we get and as you subscribe, please leave us unique little things that you might like to see. Maybe the DM can work in some events. Till next time, we're out.